Mayong buntag, magandang umaga po, Pilipinas! The Philippines is open. The Philippines is ready to receive tourists and investors from all over the world, and North Luzon is ready to lead the way to light up Northern Philippines. A little over 3 months ago, I visited Clark and touched base with our tourism stakeholders, players from various sectors, including the aviation, hotel, tourism services, tourism operators, travel agencies, and other tourism industry stakeholders. And in this listening tour, I listened with bated breath as our stakeholders enumerated the various challenges that they have faced in the past few years. Subsequent to that, I spoke to our regional directors from North Luzon who echoed the same sentiments. And there they shared of their plans to hold a North Luzon Travel Fair. And I expressed my unequivocal support, but added the requirement that the North Luzon Travel Fair should not only be limited in its exposure to people in North Luzon, but to everyone from across the Philippines. That is why all of our regional directors from the entire country are here today to bring back home the good news that North Luzon is ready for the revitalization of tourism in this part of the country. In addition to this, not only will the exposure of our local government units, our eco-zones, our bases, our hotels, resorts, and other accommodation services, agencies, and tour operators be limited to this travel fair. But more importantly, our regional directors will proceed from this travel fair to actually visit the regions of North Luzon to be able to ensure that they, from the central and southern regions of the Philippines, would be able to bring domestic tourists from their side of the country to your side of the country. Recognizing the strength of domestic tourism in its potential and ability to save our economy at the most critical time of our life as a country. I hail from the province of Cebu, where tourism is the lifeblood of our economy. And therefore, I saw with my own eyes how tourism can help greatly in the livelihood and employment of millions of people, but how its loss can also devastate many communities. I hold with me until now the pain of that loss, and therefore, driven by the sense of urgency, we cannot wait to open the Philippines, as one day more to wait is one day more to lose. The message of the Department of Tourism, led by our President, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., is that tourism is a priority under his administration, which intends to leave no region behind in the development of the industry. Not only will we limit ourselves to the promotion of our sites, but most importantly, we will ensure the institutional development of the entire industry by introducing changes, by addressing gaps, and most importantly, by listening to the needs of the stakeholders. You are the the most important component of this industry. Because notwithstanding all of the upheavals that you have faced, you have continued to champion our country. You have continued to lobby for the Philippines. And you here in North Luzon, in particular, have continued to be the light of the north of the Philippines with your indefatigable spirit. I am so proud to be here today to witness the strength of spirit of the Filipino people demonstrated by the people of North Luzon. Congratulations on the very first North Luzon Travel Fair. I am told that as of today, a combination of the foreign and domestic tourist arrivals into North Luzon have already reached 3.8 million visitors. And while we have recently just reopened our country to international travel, I can see that we're well on our way to recovery because you are well on your way to the 9.6 million arrivals that you had in this side of the country prior to the pandemic. Today, I bring with me, to you, the good news that the Philippines has recently been awarded the world's leading beach destination and the world's leading dive destination. And as well, the Philippines has been chosen as one of the 40 best countries in the world with special mention to the Banawe rice terraces right here in northern Luzon. In addition to this, the Philippines continues to be a top-of-mind destination all over the world. Only that, in this period of recovery, it is critical for us to ensure that we continue to improve the enabling mechanisms of coming into and going around the Philippines. We are grateful to our President, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., for laying down the necessary tools to ensure this openness and readiness of the Philippines. He has issued executive orders to the effect of lifting the outdoor and indoor mask mandate. You can clap if you're happy about that. He has also ensured that we will no longer require RT-PCR tests for fully vaccinated individuals coming into the Philippines. In addition to this, we are now allowing unvaccinated foreigners to come into the Philippines with the requirement of a negative antigen test. And one of the most important measures that our President has done is to remove the One Health Pass, which had caused a lot of pain and difficulty to our travelers. This has now been replaced with the e-arrival pass, and it is no longer a prerequisite for boarding. And most recently, to further support the development and growth of domestic tourism, our President has issued Proclamation number 90, reviving holiday economics in the Philippines, more long weekends next year, more bookings for all of our travel agencies, hotels, and airlines, more business for the tourism industry. We are well on our way to recovery. Congratulations to all of you. The Philippines is open and ready for tourism. Daghang salamat kaninyong tanan. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Secretary. May we please invite you to remain here on stage as we do a photo op.